Good morning, universe, and welcome to 5 Minutes to Shine. So, first things first, thank you for all your messages and everything you're sending me, the questions and your comments, your little secret about your life. I'm really treasuring that. I feel honored about the fact that you're dedicating at least 5 minutes of your time to listen to yourself and to me. So thank you so much for that. So the theme of yesterday, to be liked or just to be, has really sent out some very good vibes, and we've got so much to talk about. But before going further, I've decided we go a step back, and actually now that we're in the beginning, I've felt that we need to specify one very important thing. So the title of today is The Power of One Step at a Time. And this is my best stress reliever. To me, it's just what really made my life easier. On a daily basis, we've got so many things we need to do, and today we've got so much expectation of ourselves. We know we have to really take care of our body, of our, the things that we eat, the food that we eat, the things that we buy. We have to be good parents. We have a great expectation of society from ourselves about what we have to deliver to our family or our friends. All these things together with the work and the house and administration of everything else, it can be something really challenging. Now, what we've got good on one side is all the information that we get, and we got so much information from absolutely everywhere that sometimes that can be an handicap. It can be actually very frustrating for us to know so many things, because when we are ignorant, people don't expect from us that much. But when we know things, we obviously become responsible for what we do a lot more. So I don't know if you agree with me, but we know so many things, we do so very little about it. I remember many people started conversation with me, and clients came to me a bit skeptical about what I could do for them, and they were like, well, I know all these things, and I could know it even if I didn't very quickly. But what it's about is not by knowing things. It's about learning something before with theory, but then we really only know things and learn and understand the real lessons when we put it in practice. That is when the lesson is reinforced, and it becomes really good for us, and it makes a big real change in our daily life. So this comes from when I was very young. There was a phrase that we used when I was working after school in sales, and that was take what you need. And take what you need, I thought I knew that, I knew what that means, and I thought it was quite egoist, maybe because most of the people around us, were very young, and we really were more about, that phrase was more about take what you want, and the things that you're not interested in, just forget about it, ignore everybody that doesn't say what you want to hear, which it can go something of really profitable and really good, but I felt it wasn't something that coming from my heart. So I just transformed that concept into the power of one step at a time, and to me it's the same thing. And what it means is when we learn all the things that we learn, we hardly do something about it. When we like an argument or we like a concept, we tend to want to listen more of it, and we forget about doing something with it. We want to transmit to other people, but we haven't done it ourselves. So it's quite hard sometimes to put into practice what we learn, and it's really hard, because the more that we know, the bigger it becomes, the gap between the blueprint that we've got and what we're really showing up in life. So my point is the following. If any time that we listen to something, and I'm going to ask you that actually about even these videos, if you get to listen to this video every day or every time they get published, please take a minute after the video and take only the concept that is easiest for you to understand. What I mean is, there is so much information even in just 5 minutes, and so much generalization about it. Obviously I haven't got the time, and I don't know your present circumstances, so I would love to be able to go one by one and go deep inside and tell you everything I know, but it wouldn't be profitable, it wouldn't be nice, it wouldn't be good for you. They wouldn't have so much benefit like if you take one single action about that one particular things you understood well. When you listen to something, there is something that clicks. What makes you interested about listening to something is when you think that thing has got something that it's valuable for your life, and it could make a change, bettering your life immediately. So if there is a concept between everything that we say, when we finish to listen to the video, recall everything that we say and find that little concept that is so easy for you to understand, something that belongs to your heart, and you think, okay, this is me, I know what that means, it's really helpful, I am going to do this, and find something where you can apply it in the practice, because the theory stays there, but when you have to think, okay, what am I going to do about being liked or not, or just thinking about who I am, or what I'm going to do about, any question we're going to make, any argument we're going to bring out, I'll ask you, please, take 1 minute when you finish to write down what you're going to do, and to do it. Take an action that you can take immediately, or immediately the morning after. Do something about it, about what you've learned, and that will create momentum. And momentum is nothing but an action that creates a reaction, and so on, another action, and that it's really, really powerful. It really takes off all the pressure, one step at a time. Even one little things, very small things, now it's a small change in the grace of your life, but in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this difference, it will be incredible, and the impact you can have in the people you got around and the people you most love, it will be amazing. So please remember that. Take one action and share it with me. Take 5 minutes of time to write it down, or send a comment and say, I'm going to do this. I've learned that, I've understood that, and I'm going to apply it this way. Please do it. It will be so much useful and helpful, even for me and you. So keep on shining. I've gone over the 5 minutes. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.